Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm James. This is We Don't Talk About Bruno, so we're not going to talk about Bruno. I'll talk about him afterwards because I have no idea what this is. I haven't seen Encanto, so let's take the lead from VoicePlay. Let's see what they have.
Whoa. We don't talk
Looks
about
like a Renaissance
Bruno.
painting.
No. We don't talk about Bruno.
No. It was my wedding day.
It was our wedding day.
Getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with the mischiefs.
Caesar's acting.
You telling the story or am I?
I'm sorry, mi vida go. Bruno said.
Caesar's acting. Wow, he even acted out the rain, the thunderstorm there. Great lighting, as always, giving that impression of the weather changing. So, like I said, I know nothing about Encanto, but so Bruno ruined their wedding? Okay.
There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with the mischiefs, a grin.
Thunder.
You telling the story or am I?
I'm sorry, mi vida go. Bruno says it looks like rain.
What did he tell her?
In doing so, he floods my brain.
The umbrella.
The umbrella.
In a hurricane.
What a joyous day, but anyway.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno.
Hey, Bruno living pure, Bruno stuttering or stumbling.
lame.
I can always hear him sort of muttering or mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand.
It's a
Wow.
heavy lift with a gift so humbling. Always left the boy and the family fumbling.
Reveling a prophecies they couldn't understand.
Do you understand?
7-foot frame, rats along his back,
When he
Rats on his back.
fades to black.
he sees your dreams and feasts on
The
your
acting.
screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
This reminds me of, the thing they say in psychology of don't think about a pink elephant. It's like, we're not talking about Bruno, but everything we're saying is about Bruno. Don't talk about Bruno. So I'm getting the impression here that all these calamities befalling them are just normal fates, and so Bruno's a bit of a scapegoat. So we'll see. We'll keep going. We'll see.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Wow.
He told me my fish would die the next day. Dead.
Paused it perfectly. Was that the dead fish? They're acting. I know a lot of them have backgrounds, with Disney or theme parks, Jeff and the rest of it. And it really shows. This is really their comfort zone, right? I mean, especially, I mentioned it in the last video, but Caesar and Ashley's mesh, you can tell they're friends. They're on the same kind of sassy, rich vibe. And it's beautiful in productions like these.
He told me my fish would die the next day. Dead.
He told me I'd grow up just like he said. He said that all of my hair.
In that case, Bruno, it's Bruno's fault that eating too much fast food.
Told me I'd grow up just like he said. He said that all of my hair would disappear. Now look at my hair. Yo.
Is that in the original? I don't know because I haven't seen it. But his hair, the Bruno's fault. This is incredibly fun. Even more than the last one. And I love the faces they're making when they all look at especially Ellie here.
All of my hair would disappear. Now look at my hair. Your fantasy when your prophecy is read.
He told
Oh.
me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine.
He told me that my power
What's
would
it?
grow.
Okay, I didn't have Jeff in a blouse on my bingo card, and what I love about this is that, also obviously I'm missing a lot here because I don't know the characters, but they're using taking the glasses off and on again and stuff to denote maybe switching characters. But I love how Jeff switches character, obviously, to a female character here, but his voice stays the same. He's doing Jeff in a blouse with his deep voice. This is great.
He told me that my power would grow. The grapes that thrive on the wild.
You'll notice here, sorry if I keep pausing, but there's so much going on. You'll notice that a petal gets stuck on Caesar's nose here, and he doesn't crack. He remains perfectly in character. Look at that. Look at Caesar.
The grapes that thrive on the wild.
He told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach. Betrothed to another.
It's like I hear him.
No.
I want not a sound out of you. I can hear him.
See, change characters with the glasses.
Yeah, about that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno.
Oh, the bass.
Your boyfriend's here.
I don't think they were given this up. Okay. You see, I was looking at Ashley and Caesar here, and I don't think they're doing a dance routine. I just think they're naturally perfectly in sync because no one else is doing that. Look at Ashley, and the beat comes in and they start doing the exact same dance. Just naturally, like as if they were in a club or something.
He calls your name.
What's going on here? Is that Jeff? Is that a sound he even makes? And what was that, a rat? What's going on here?
He calls your name. It all fades to
Your dreams and face on your screen.
This is so rich.
Don't talk about Bruno.
There we go, Ashley, with that. The run in the last video, If I Were a Rich Man Girl. That run blew my mind. And this one isn't quite as, mind-bending, but it's so effortless. Listen to that run by Ashley. Just, you can tell it's nothing for her. Nothing. It's as well deserved.
with the sound of
Caesar.
Why did I talk about Bruno? Never should have brought up Bruno.
Wow! Oh, shivers there. There's always one shivery moment, and that was it for me. Also, before, I always finish these videos and forget to mention, the MVP that doesn't get, is Lane here. So many percussive instruments, so many, like, holding the beat down, adding so many percussive instruments, and just the richness comes from, the richness comes from everything here. But I'll go into that at the end. But Ashley there, just going into the stratosphere, giving me the shivers. It's a full package today, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't talk about
Oh, okay.
We
Okay,
don't
is that
talk
it?
about
Yeah.
Bruno.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about Bruno in about 5 seconds. If you're just here for the reaction, thank you for being here. And if you want to hear what I think about the production as a whole, give me 10 seconds and we'll get on it. Thank you. So they really, really outdid themselves here. Everything you love and I love about VoicePlay is, it's on speed here. It's, incredible. I didn't mention it during the video, but there's just a constant, incredible layering of vocals. A lot of the time, they're all doing completely separate lines, a lot of echoing, a lot of syncopation, with Lane switching up the beat. They move from one slower beat to, more of a kind of salsa, effortlessly. And it's so naturally sounding that you don't even really pay attention, but it's there, constant switching up. You have Ellie, is always doing his thing, but this is really the Ashley and Caesar show as well. They seem to mesh so perfectly. It's like a match made in heaven. Even their voices, they're kind of the sound. Jeff is, I don't know what Jeff was on this video. Man of a million different faces, a million different vocals. Jeff in a blouse, what was that? And the rat. Which brings me to there's rat on his back, I believe. So this brings me back to Bruno. And I haven't seen it, but the impression I get from watching this is that Bruno's a kind of misrepresented scapegoat. All the things that happen to all of them, which all sound perfectly normal, episodes in our lives of unrequited love, our hair falling out, or getting a bit of a gut, especially during the winter season, and blaming it all on Bruno, right? Because maybe Bruno isn't a social character. So there are levels to this, and super interesting. The only bad part is I didn't get my fill of Ashley. I was hoping to do this and then be like, okay, now I can move on to the other ones I want to do, Adriana and DJ. But again, Ashley, incredible here. We didn't have the mind-bending runs or anything, but it's just this constant high quality from her, and her voice is like so sharp. It's just, it's a great counterpoint to all the smoothness going on by Jeff. And again, Lane, what can I say? It's constantly there. He's so easy to dismiss because he's so, his percussion is so natural that it's hard to remember that you're actually listening to an a cappella. Okay, that's all I really have to say about this. I'm super impressed, super fun. I'm in a great mood now. I'm gonna go and have a coffee and crack jokes with people who probably want to wish I wasn't there. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm probably going to do Ashley again, running up that hill. Is that I promised to go back and forth VoicePlay and Jeff, but I'm in a rabbit hole within a rabbit hole right now. If you can tell me if there's an Ashley song where she's the lead, the lead, which I'm guessing is running up that hill from what I hear, I'd love to do that to kind of seal off the Ashley for now. But okay, thank you very much for being here. And if you made it this far, as always, you're a legend. Thank you.